We're back in Memphis on this hunt and chasing some elk, which neither one of us have ever done before. Don't have a clue what we're doing. I'm sure when a lot of you professional elk hunters out there are watching this and y'all hear our bugles, you'll probably laugh, wondering how in the heck we'd come anywhere near any bulls.
Yeah, it kind of sounded more like our friends in the background, like a dying calf in a hailstorm. It was horrid.
We don't look like professionals on this
The
hunt.
bugling doesn't sound like professionals.
And we don't act like professionals with one another, that's for sure.
Nah, we weren't too happy with each other on this one. We a little disagree at butting heads a little bit.
We'd been with one another for about a week now.
Nah, several times I wanted to bounce your head a couple times, as did you.
Same here.
But we got it done. We'll just take you straight in the footage here. We're starting out just bugling, trying to locate some, run into a couple bulls, and then jet screws the pooch. We'll take you straight to it.
Of course, I always do. So we've been out, as you've seen. We took Ashley this morning, and me and Travis had a feeder earlier this morning trying to get a good little 8-point. Now we're elk hunting, and we seen one early this morning. We hadn't seen nothing. Finally heard something. We've just parked over up on top of this ridge and walked out to see if we couldn't glass and see anything moving. And Travis heard one, and he was way off. We got some eyes on it and another one. There should be 2 bulls up there. There's probably a lot more stuff up there that we don't know about. We're gonna drive on down and park below that and start working the ridge up, see if we can't bugle some in and get some good footage and hopefully get one killed.
Please, God.
I'm tired of messing with these things.
All right, it's getting late in the evening. Man, we've seen a few animals, but we just decided to creep around the corner, check one more spot out before it gets dark. And lo and behold, we come around the corner and there he is, nice 7x6, just right in the bottom feeding. There he goes, he's moving again. Get some.
Or do you go straight?
We're not gonna sneak in that grass. If we get somewhere and maybe cow call to the road.
Go up right here by the road.
Probably. He was angling back. I doubt he's gonna go up that cliff. Brought the rifle. Should have brought the rifle.
So at this point, he's kind of starting to creep off. We're actually able to get down, get in this bottom, trailing him up. And we get to about 80 yards, and as soon as Travis pops up with me behind to try to get a good shot of him, he spots us, makes a sound, boom, he's out of there. So at this point, it's either be done for the day or go get the gun. We went and got the gun. You'll stay there.
Yep. I'm ready. Hold on, I can't. He's bomb rushed to me. Don't rush if you ain't got a good steady one. Yeah, and the camera jumped pretty bad. It's because Jet was about 2.5 feet behind me with a 325 Win Mag with a muzzle brake, and I lost about 60% of my hearing out of my right ear on that one.
I'd warned him and warned him and warned him. I said, "You got him?" I said, "Do you have him?" He goes, "Yeah, I got him." Well, I didn't know. I had to give him a triple heads up that I was fixing to pull the trigger.
I don't have eyes in the back of my head.
He's hit. He should be hit hard. I think he just went down. Right there, he maybe ran, I don't know, 30 yards. I just saw a horn actually kind of shaking, so I think he probably just laid down right there. Give him a couple minutes or so, and we'll go up there and claim him. That was one of the craziest things ever. Put a stock on him with a bow, and I know for a minute we had him about 80 yards that I was going to take a shot at. And then he ran out to about 150, and he actually gave me time to go get my rifle and come back. That was awesome. I think he's a pretty good little bull right there. My first one. Bigger than anything I've ever shot, I'll put it that way. So that was awesome. That was awesome. Yep, buddy. He's done. He's done. Check him out.
That's a nice bull.
He's a dandy. That's definitely, well, he's my first bull ever. But man, that was fun. Just when we thought it was done, fixing to go pick up Ashley, we drove up on him, and man, that was wild. Never have I seen any animal give you that chance. And went after him with the bow. That wasn't gonna pan out. Went back and got the rifle and put him down. Took a minute to get the shot we wanted, but dadgum, that was a rush. That was fun. That was a whole lot of fun. He's gnarly, man.
Yeah, 7x6.
I tell you what, you don't realize how big these suckers are till you come up on one.
Yeah.
Dunsey. That is awesome. Flat out awesome. Now it's time to go to work.
Yeah, it'll be a late night.
See if we can't get him packed out of here by at least midnight.
If we're lucky. All right, first bull's down.
Time to move on to Mr. Johnny Miller's.
So we're gonna lay down, try to bugle up an elk. It's actually pretty good. Sometimes it's good to be the elder statesman. They're gonna try to let me shoot one. Most of the time, it's like hunting with Beavis and Butthead, but occasionally my boys come through for me, so we'll see if they can do it today. I've always spotted some turkey and some deer so far. And a bunch of those big black elk of the bovine variety.
Did y'all hear that just awesome bugle? As you can tell, he's still learning, because I couldn't tell if that was a black bull up here or a big brown bull with horns.
A lot of different places, they have like 4 steps and they're gone.
Yeah.
You're not
That's
gonna
what
be able
I'm
to see
saying.
them at all.
They're not in the edge.
Makes it a little bit more challenging. Alright, we're supposed to be elk hunting. The guy that's supposed to shoot one. Man, he looks sexy, doesn't he? No gun.
All you need is water and a glove.
My goodness. Now, if that doesn't turn you on, I don't know what will, America. Okay, so we tried the driving around bit because we have Coulter. We might have to break out with just me and Travis on hoofing it, doing a little bit of walking. He's not much on walking, so might have to try a different strategy.
Yeah, I've done been planting the seed. Oh, we'll find one, just keep driving around. I'm like, I know there's an elk in that block of cedars right there. Like,
But what was it, 200 yards away from the truck?
huh?
Was it 200 yards away
Yeah, it
from
might have been 3.
300?
Yeah.
That's that's not happening. I'm surprised he climbed up that damn tower. And here's Colter Bedell, master elk hunter. Look at him up there with that pose.
Look at him. You're not a badass.
I don't hunt elk often, but when I do, it's usually in a tower.
What are we gonna do now? What's your strategy?
Travis is gonna drive. He had all of them pegged. I've got them. There's one right here. There's one here. We're going somewhere where there's not one.
Well, why don't we go to those two places?
Our master bugler didn't do jack this morning. Drove around 20 miles, him blowing on his tube. We decided to split ways. Me and Johnny's gonna go walk and start, well, at least jump them, film their butts running away from us or something. But I'm tired of riding around that truck. We're gonna go find one instead of driving around whining all day. Let's walk out here. I've been seeing bulls, saw several bulls off this point, so we're gonna walk out here. Probably have one dead within an hour, I'd say. Let Colter drive around the dark before we even tell him.
10 minutes out of the truck.
Man, he looks pretty good.
He's pretty good, dude.
I say, yeah, I feel it. Oh, you sucker. If he goes over that rise, we just kind of ease our way down there, don't you think?
Yeah, that's what I think. We got a good win.
We decided, Travis and I got this crazy idea because we were tired of riding in the truck. So we thought we'd get out and walk, and I'm huffing and puffing. I mean, this is a major exercise for me because we're at least, what, 100 yards from the truck, and we see our first two elk. And one a little bit small, but then that one was decent. I said we go after him, see what we can do.
Yeah, I'd say at least go get a better look at him.
You, pretty sure Colter didn't see that riding around in the truck. And it's not like we're really doing a whole lot of walking.
I thought that was kind of the point, you know. Exercise, enjoy Mother Nature, some sunshine, tired of AC.
Feel the day. I mean, it's beautiful. It's probably, what, 70, 65, 70 degrees, sun's out. It's awesome. Let's go kill an elk.
Using the old trusty Fox Pro, this is my elk bugle. We just had it sounded like a good bull on this ridge, bugle back at us. We jumped two bull.
Is that him?
I think he just bugled again, yeah. We jumped two bulls, they headed off to the south here. Yeah, it's him talking. I think we're just gonna hug tight. There's a lot of open ground between here and there. I think we're just gonna hug tight and keep calling. See if we can't get him in. Really make Colter mad. I think that was him again. I know, we think he's this way. Be honest, we've never elk hunted before. I don't know if you go halfway like a turkey, cut the distance in half, and then hit him again. That's what we're gonna do. Cause he was a long ways off. We're gonna get maybe this next ridge, set up and call again. See what happens.
Travis used the old Fox Pro and we called up another bull right over here across this canyon. We're gonna keep going at it, working this ridge line down in the bottom of this creek and see if we can't keep calling them up and see if we can't get a big one out to come play with us, and then put the old pipe to him, and then we'll text Colter and tell him, good luck, pick up driving man.
He's nice, but he looks young.
Yeah, that's pretty though.
He's really nice, but I don't think he's a shooter.
Well, I'm gonna have to send a text to Rooster. Once again, he didn't want to get out of the truck. We walked 150 yards maybe, and we just saw a nice young bull elk. Not a shooter, but we're getting on him. We're gonna get there today. You just wait and see. We'll text Tyler and Colter. tell them that if you get out of the truck, sometimes you see some wildlife. All right. Another elk. Yeah.
There's two. One just come up the road.
Oh yeah, right here. He's with a cow. Yeah, it's a cow with him. I believe that might be a shooter right there, buddy.
It's 250 where he is.
He might come out in the open right here.
You on him?
Yep. He looked hit.
Huh?
He looked hit. Things change fast, didn't
They
they?
did change fast. So we're sitting there looking at a young buck and or a young bull, and then boom, Ashley's over here and said, "Hey guys, there's two over here." And then we started looking over here, and I'll be damned, not a bad one came out. Nice.
That's so exciting. High five. Go.
Boom. Now we gotta go see what we did. Here we are sitting there cutting old Coulter down because he wouldn't leave the truck. And then we go, whoa! And she's, hey guys, just real nonchalant. I mean, nothing like,
Yeah, not
hey,
excited
you know,
or
hey,
anything.
I don't know if you guys want to know it or not, but apparently right over here, there's a big bull. Travis and I turned around and like, oh yeah, yeah. Oh man, that was pretty cool. I think it was pretty good. I mean, came out in that opening at first. I didn't think we were gonna get a shot because it's thick down there, and we got a little bit of a walk. But let's go see what we can find. You know we're gonna get lost when we get down in here.
I got Tim, old buddy.
Where's he? Oh my gosh! Look how big he is. Look at that, Travis! Whoa! Yeah, look at the mass on him.
He's heavy, boy.
Look at that. I mean, that's just not bad for a first elk, is it?
No.
Man, that was a pretty good rush.
God, it's crazy how fast it changed, doesn't it?
Well, I still think it's so funny because Ashley was like, hey guys, there's two more coming up over here. What did we just do?
We just shot a nice bull elk.
Where's Coulter?
He got a little sandy and had to go. He wanted to go deer hunting, you know.
I think, well, he got up this morning, wanted to go shoot a buck in the blind. Then he got pissed just a second ago because he didn't want to come with us. He wanted to go shoot his own deer in the blind. And so we drove off maybe, 15 minutes later, and we walked 150 yards and shot this one.
Yeah. Now he's whining like a little baby about having to get out of his blind and come help us pack this elk out. But I don't care.
He's just gonna have to suck it up.
Well, let's go get nice and get after it.
It's gonna be a while.
It'll be dark.
Let's go. Well, we got her done before it got dark. I was a little bit surprised. Now comes the fun part. We got downhill, uphill, all the way to the truck. Then we're gonna sit down and have a nice meal and maybe a cold beer. I don't know. Let's see. It's victory time. Let's go. Well, that's a wrap, folks. 2 elk down. We got more elk coming up. Pigs, aoudad, deer, mule deer, lots of good stuff, so stay tuned.
Yeah, we actually got manual focus and stuff going on at this point. Everything's off autofocus. So.
You just don't turn them on and hit record.
Hit us up on Facebook and let us know what else we need to improve on. I'm sure there are a lot of things.
Keep it to a 10 list minimum, please. Only one thing at a time.
You can't improve on this face.
We'll see you next week on that one.
We put old honky tonk the donka donk in the back of the truck.